Hello, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Camielle Janae, and make sure you like and subscribe before we even get started today. So I have a guest who's been here before, and Nia is here, and we're gonna talk a little bit more about teaching, but we're gonna talk about the best parts and the not so best parts and the worst parts about teaching. Like, we're gonna be real today, okay? So again, stay tuned. Make sure you comment, okay? Let us know if you can concur. If you like, nah, y'all being extra, like, let us know. So we're gonna talk about the best and the worst. I think let's start talking about the worst part.
Okay.
Because we're gonna end with the good.
Okay.
Right? We're gonna do that and stuff. So give me about 3. We're gonna talk about them a little bit. What are the 3 worst parts about teaching?
Whew, okay. Top 3 for sure. Number 1, having to do lesson plans when you're sick. I really have to think okay, do I just want to go in and teach while I'm sick, or
and have that tissue box under my arm?
Yeah.
Literally the worst. Y'all, I'm tripping right now. That's the worst part. It's like, I don't even want to be sick because those lesson plans. You got to think like this person could not even have taught a day in their life.
Yes.
How much do I have to explain? Okay, and then the students need a bathroom break. No. You got to say, you got to make sure the girls go in there 2 or 3 at a time. Make sure you check. Give them a timer. Oh, my.
All of that. And then behavior. Because I have to think about how my class going to behave with that sub. You know, that'll
Kids
just be...
act like angels with subs. What are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Like, you see it in every movie. And it's still not getting better for those kids.
I'm even prepping parents. Like, look, I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
Okay.
Please ensure that your child respects the sub. Because if I come back and they did not, we're going to have consequences.
And
like, I have to do that.
Exactly. I tell my kids, I want you to treat the sub better than you treat me.
That's so good to say.
I literally tell them that every time.
I like that.
Because I actually got my sub license before I actually got my full teacher license. Because I graduated in December, mid-year.
Same.
Look. So I was like, I'm about to get some money now. I'm about to go in these classrooms. And that was my experience to try out different schools in the area, too. So when I went in there, I can tell you my worst class experience was at this one school, which will remain nameless. And it was first grade, I think.
Oh,
and
no.
I'm telling you, it was bad. Like, it's like, hold on, do I really want this? I'm telling you, like, I had a kid, and I'll never forget it. It's like, why you talk like that? Like, I just like, because, okay, in real life, I have God kids, blah, blah, blah. Now I have a daughter, but I'm like, I would never let a child talk to me like that. Like, but these are just my one-day sub kids, so.
Yes. Oh my
I just ignore it or whatever, So, oh my gosh. So your first one you said was those sub plans.
Yes.
Right? Do I go to work sick and just deal with it? Or do I have to make all these plans while I'm up here sniffling and like all that stuff?
Why do we have to be able to juggle between the two?
It's so rough, y'all.
Yes.
It's a lot. Okay, the whole day. Oh my gosh. Okay, your second one.
I would say other teachers.
Teachers.
The
Talk
relationship.
About that one.
Okay.
Talk about that
I feel like some teachers compete.
Yes.
Some teachers feel like they want to updo you because of the relationship you have with your students.
Oh my gosh, y'all. The green monster.
Yes.
I tell you, it's just, we should all be connecting with our kids. We should all have a relationship, things like that, and we should all learn from each other.
Yes, and the reality is, it's not like that.
Being nasty. Like, yeah, and you're like, how can you tell if somebody's being like that? We're all supposed to be professionals. No. First of all, we have meetings before and after school sometimes. Yes. We have meetings when, your kids are on break and we have to do meetings first before we go. And so you can see the attitude, the things, if you passing each other in the hallway without your students, I cannot guarantee you're going to get a hello or a smile every time.
No.
But around those kids, you might be like, oh, there goes Mrs. Blah, blah, blah. Like, and I'm talking about we have to work together all the time. Yes. That's so important.
Yes.
And do you think the students pick up on that?
I think sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah. Like, they even know sometimes those teachers, like, who just not that good at relationships.
Yes, yes.
Period. And I'll be honest with you. You should not be a teacher if you're not good with relationships. I'll be honest. Because you have to deal with parents. Not deal with. You have to have relationships with parents. You have to have relationships with students. Relationships with your co-teachers, whatever, teachers in your building, custodial workers, principal, all these people. And you just the person who want to just get your job done, blah, blah, blah. You don't be smiling, but no, wrong field.
Yeah.
Wrong field.
The demographics. Maybe you don't want to work.
Yes.
Maybe you want to be a teacher, but you got to pick a job that's the only thing that's out here now. And it's not the demographic students that you want to work with. You can tell.
Yes.
You can tell. And that.
I got a whole story.
My goodness.
About language.
Yes.
Things that
oh my
you
goodness.
would think a person know not to say, but they don't. Or they claim they don't. And then how uncomfortable do we feel?
Yes.
But we still got to work together and smile and stuff like that. Okay, so the second one, other teachers. Y'all, we got to do better, okay? We are all here in the trenches together. Make sure, you smile. You check on your teacher. Be like, hey, just checking if you're good. You need a bathroom break. If it's your break time and then have a whole class, blah, blah. I know for me and my team, we have people who are out for a couple weeks. And so we always got a class and a half. And so it's just like, are you good, blah, blah. I had a student teacher at the time. Go over there and see if they need a little help. Help each other out. Make this experience easier if you can.
Yes.
If possible. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm still in that one. Okay? The relationships with other teachers. Okay, that's your second. What's your third one?
Parent involvement. I need
or
y'all
lack
parents.
Of.
Or lack of. Lack of. Oh my goodness. If I can't, and especially if the student knows that the parent is not going to be involved. That's even worse. Pretend. Fake it.
Okay. Fake it.
I'll be having to fake it sometimes. Hold on. Let me call your mom. But I shouldn't have to fake it. I should be able to call you if I need it. Need to.
Yeah. And, I get it if you're busy and you can't get calls all the time. But please help me rectify the situation so we won't have to get there every Friday.
Yes.
Or whatever. Closer we get towards the weekends, a lot of times behaviors get worse.
Yes.
Just because they went through a whole week. Especially if it's just like a full Monday through something after a break.
Yes.
You have to reteach. All the things. Like, parents, we need you. Okay? Right. You are so important to your child's education.
Yes. Practice with your child at home.
Come on now.
There's no reason why children do not know their letters in first grade. Help them. Be consistent. That's all I need from you. Be consistent.
Look, if you got to play Sesame Street, if you got to play some programs on that YouTube, do these first, and then I'll let you do a fun one that you get to pick.
Yes.
Whatever. Like, just try. I think in life, we have so many excuses, but it's how bad do you want something that is higher than the excuse, right? So you're working, you got other kids, blah, blah, you might be a single parent, things like that. We get it, but do you want to see your kids do better in life?
Yes.
And the crazy thing is the schools, all day, they're going to track the kids, and they're going to say, this pipeline, things like that. And
it's
so
real.
Education is important. It's number one. And so it's just like, try. Keep trying. We know it's hard. We know you're tired. Keep trying.
Yep.
We rooting for y'all.
Yes.
We be like, please, as a parent, help me. We need your help.
Absolutely.
We need your support. These are your kids first and foremost, and you are their first teacher.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We're going to move to the good stuff.
Okay.
It's not all bad or we wouldn't be teachers, right?
That's right.
So, what is your first best thing about teaching?
Building relationships with my class.
Yeah.
My classroom dynamic every year is different, but I love it. I love it so much.
The little faces.
Yes. It's like a little family.
Yeah.
It's not my first family, but it is an important family.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's so big. Like, when they just tell you about things they did over the weekend.
Yes.
We do like community circle and things like that. So people get to talk about, this weekend I went here and I did that. It's my favorite thing. And it helps us as teachers because we can find things in common. They were like, and my favorite color is pink. Mine is too. We like, okay, girl.
Yes.
And so now when I see that student wear pink, I'm gonna be like, I see your pink.
Yes.
They love it. They eat it up. Okay. So the relationships.
Yes.
What's your second best thing?
I love seeing growth. Now, it can be like small growth. I love seeing any growth.
Yeah.
Because it makes me feel like they did something good. I did something good. Like, we're all learning together. We're all improving together. I love it. I love seeing, like, something that they didn't know before. And typically you see it after winter break. Like, a growth, a big jump. I'm like, oh my goodness, I remember when you didn't know that. And now you know it. Yes. I love that.
Celebrate.
I love it.
They be looking like, wait, she happy just like I am. Hold on. Calm down. No, like, they love that.
Yes.
Even, like, you have some students who say we're in art, right? And you're drawing something, and they get so frustrated. I can't get my flower to look like your flower.
Yeah.
But then you see the growth in them trying and not getting so frustrated. Like, that's huge.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, they still didn't get it perfect.
Yes.
But that's okay now.
Yes.
And they see it's not a big deal. It's a little deal.
Yeah.
Those big deals and little deals.
Yes.
No, that's that verbiage. Now, are you hurt? Well, is this a big deal or a little deal? Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
And I can only imagine for your first graders.
Yes.
All the little big deals.
Yes. Yes.
You be like, so we spent 30 minutes on a shoot. I'll be like, what? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay, what is your third and final best thing? Y'all, this is not to say there aren't more, but these are like the top.
Yes.
What's your third one?
I love when I teach something and I see it implemented, like, not during me teaching, but just throughout the day.
Yeah.
Like, silent E's. So, that's an A-space E word.
Okay.
That they notice in, like, little things or using a definition in context. I'm like, what?
I love it.
Who taught you that? Who your teacher?
Yes.
You're so smart. I love that. I love seeing that.
Oh my gosh. Sometimes I will have my students, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to ask another teacher to come in here and test y'all.
Yeah.
So be ready. Like, for Avid, we do that a lot.
Yeah.
I came up with a song and things, And that's just for our school, how the students stay organized and things like that. Help them with their education throughout high school, college, whatever. And so they just be like, advancement via individual determination.
I love that.
Like, they love it. And they do the beat and stuff. Kids love music.
Yes.
Incorporating that music.
We do an affirmation song every morning. That's how we start off. And they love it. They dance to it. They know all the words.
That's how they
love
know it better than you. And they be getting it. You think about it, kids listen to music all the time. So won't we incorporate it in our learning, So altogether, you said growth. You said just seeing the students and having those relationships with them. And then the last one, what did you say it was?
Like implementing content, like in the natural form, like during the day.
Peer-to-peer, whatever you
watch.
I
love that.
They got it. They learned it. Turn up. I did good today.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is our part. This is what we say. It's our take on it.
We love it. About
teaching, There's some things that's not so good, but the good always outweighs the bad,
Absolutely.
And we are here for your kids. We're here because we love it. And we want to see them grow and be, great.
Yes.
When they leave us, that they continue to be great. So, y'all let me know. What y'all think about this video? Do y'all agree? My teachers out there, can you concur? You feel what we feel? Let me know. Comment, subscribe, and like. And we'll see you next time on my channel.